everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tifo here, and for today's video, we're gonna try and see how many emeralds can I get in 1 hour. And you might be wondering to yourself, well, probably not that many. But from the title, I'm gonna put the exact number in the title because it's just gonna sound ridiculous the amount I'm gonna get, I already know. So how am I gonna do it? It's gonna be very simple actually, or I don't know if it's gonna be very simple, but it's gonna make a lot of sense for a lot of people. If you're already looking right now, I have myself a squid farm, which is, that is emeralds, my friends. That is actually endless emeralds, but I'll teach you how it's endless emeralds. So before we even start the timer on the 1 hour, I have this place right here, and don't ask me how long this place took to make, because I don't even want to talk about it, okay? This place has taken me so ridiculously long, I don't even want to talk about it, but what I do is I just make these rooms right here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7 layers of villagers, and all these villagers all have the ink sac trait, which is a very, very important thing. The ink sac trait, okay? You can get the ink sac trait very easily. I'll say about 70% of the time, if I were to like give an estimate, I'll say about 70% of the time you will get the ink sac trait. So not all the time, sometimes you do have to kill a villager, which is the worst thing, but you know, it is what it is. You just take the lava, don't kill him, take the lava, and then just get a new one in here, which is it's a process. It's a big process, but in the end, it's worth it. Alright, so as you can see from this building already, this is going to give me a lot of emeralds. And I will show you right here, all these chests, all the way down here, all are completely filled with ink sacs. This squid farm is literally, like, all these up here is because there's actually no more space. Like, there's a few hovers to the side where the squids don't really land. Those are the only ones that actually have the space. But if you look right here, all of them are completely filled with ink sac. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But also on top of that, you gotta realize that at some point, even though there's a lot of villagers and there is 7 layers of villages right here, I do think that when I've ran all the way through and taken all of them, I don't think this first guy will have reset, so I can go and trade with him again and do it over and over. Because I've done it a couple times and it doesn't always reset. I've had it a couple times where it resets, and then also times where it does not reset. So I also back in my base have a lot of villages, which we're just gonna go back to. I have an iron farm, which basically I have endless iron. I can trade a lot of iron in for stuff. I can trade paper, all sorts. There's so many things I can do in terms of trading. It's gonna be no issue at all. But without further ado, I think we should just set this timer for 1 hour. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take all the stuff that I have on me right here. I'm just gonna literally clear out my inventory completely just to like not waste any space. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just start off here by just trading with all these villagers, and then if they do not reset, we'll go back to my village with my base, which is like up here somewhere, and I'll just go trade with the villages I have there, because I have so many villages. So let's just do it. So I got my phone right here. I will set a timer for 1 hour. I have no idea if you can see that, but all right, I'm gonna just say 3, 2, 1, start. All right, 1 hour. Now it's just about trading all these ink sacs in. So I'm gonna I'm just gonna show you guys how this works. I just go around, hit them. They basically take a stack. Basically, also this is literally endless XP as well on top of that, which is like madness. Like this all around is just such a great farm place, whatever you want to call it. It's insane. Like, look how many emeralds I already have, and we just started. Like, what has gone by? Maximum of a minute, maybe. It's ridiculous. So anyways, this is basically just what I do over and over. I just keep running up the stairs and I just trade with all these villages. What I'm gonna do actually real quick is I'm just gonna go out here. I'm gonna take this chest right here to fill out my inventory with, well, I have a shulker box on me. I'm just gonna throw that in there. That's a waste of space. We need space for the emeralds. Need space for them. We'll see. Okay, so see, they do not like reset straight away. Sometimes they do. It's kind of weird. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But yeah, I just keep doing this over and over and over. And if we can't do this at some point, I will return to you guys. So at this point right now, I've ran through all the layers, and let me just check the time. That was 3 minutes. That was 3 minutes. And I've already ran through all these layers, and you know, that's just 3 minutes. I actually thought it would take a little longer, but 3 minutes it took. And see, the trades are not back. Okay, the trades are not back, which, yeah, that's my issue right here. That is when things get interesting. If you just put that down there, that's the emeralds we've gotten at this point right here. But yeah, the trades are not back. So, I'm gonna just grab myself some food for the road as well. What I wanna do is, I wanna go back to my base. Alright, so when to go back here, because I forgot to bring my axe and stuff like that. So, I looked at the villages, the trading is back. The trading is back. So let's just get a ridiculous amount more of emeralds. Let's get to it. Alright, so I just finished another round of going all the way through this, and it's just ridiculous, right? Like, it is so ridiculous. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is, first off, because I want to show people that emeralds is the easiest thing to get ever. Like, this is basically the easiest thing to get in the entire world. There's just, literally, you have to do basically nothing to get all this. It's absolutely amazing, and I truly just... I just feel like I don't often see people actually use a strategy like this, but I will say that it is a lot of preparation work, because like it looks easy now that I have these villages in here, right? But like breeding all these villages, getting them down here, the easiest thing is just get a couple villages down here, start like just, you have a room like this, you just start breeding, you put a lot of beds in, breed a lot of villages, and then you just slowly but surely work your way up. That is the easiest way to do it, I'd say. But either way, it's ridiculous how long it takes. I get that, but when you have done it, you basically have endless emeralds forever. And see, like, I just ran through this place. They are now ready to trade again. Like, they're already ready to go again, which is it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And with that, the first shulker box is completely filled. I need 3 more, but it's basically completely filled. So since I think we're gonna get a lot of emeralds, I think what we should do is, instead of having shulker boxes, I'm just gonna make chests just to fill them up, because this is gonna be... It's going to be ridiculous. Like, it's going to be ridiculous how much we're gonna get. So I'm gonna take all these emeralds from the shulker box, I'm gonna put them up here, and I guess by the time this is over, we will see how many emeralds we have. And I think this is going to be the last time I check in with you guys before the hour is done, because literally I'm just doing this exact thing over and over and over, because I literally can't make it through, and they're already ready to do the next trading. So yeah, I'm going to just check in with you guys when this hour is over, and this is literally beyond ridiculous. Like, I actually am gonna get so much more than I even thought I would get. I didn't realize, I know it's OP, but I've never had a timer on, so I didn't realize like how ridiculous this is in, like, because it's in such a short time. It's in such a short time that I get so much. So yeah, let's just get into it, and let's get rich on emeralds, baby. So I have now realized that I don't do this as many times as I've just done it now on the usual. Like, usually I just do it like a couple times, I run off, I do something else, I come back, do it a couple times, but I've maxed it out right now, and it's been about 20 minutes, I'd say, a little less than 20 minutes. I've maxed it out. I don't usually do it for this long, so I've maxed it out for now. They don't seem to reset, which I probably should have known this. And I actually think I do know this. It's been a while since I've done it last, but they won't reset now, which means that we're in a pickle. We're in a little bit of a pickle. They're not gonna reset for a little bit, which means that I'll have to find another way to get myself some emeralds. So, me saying that I'll return back when I've completed the 1 hour is a lie. Here I am. I have other ways to get emeralds, so let's just do that, man. I should have realized this was gonna happen, but you know what? This means that I'm gonna do another of these in the future where I'm just gonna build another room and maybe even potentially a room more. I don't know. It's so much work. Maybe we'll see. I kind of want to become the most OP emerald getter of all time. So yeah. Anyways, there's a lot of ways we can do this, and well, I'll just show you guys. First off, we're just gonna sleep right here, and I was looking at Google, and it says that in terms of villager cooldown, it happens a couple times a day. It wasn't necessarily too specific because it said twice, but I've done it way more than twice in one day with these guys, so I don't know. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff happening right here. I have bamboo, I have sugarcane, and on top of that, I have an insanely big sugarcane farm down here. It's not automatic, but it's still a giant farm. Also down here, we have a huge melon farm, which, for those who do not know, oh my god, it looks so crispy. For those who don't know, a lot of times the villagers do trade melons. So what we do is we just get over here. Actually, a lot of these villagers don't have jobs. I don't use these villagers ever. Like, I really don't ever use these villagers. So see, this guy takes melons. He takes wheat, and that's basically it for like what this guy takes in terms of what is easy for me to get. Also, pumpkins. Which, you know what? Let's just get a quick couple of pumpkins right here, because, well, it's another way to get ourselves a quick few emeralds. So as you can see, if I did have another building of those villages down there with the ink sacks, I would have just literally been plowing through getting emeralds right now. But because I don't and didn't realize that it was actually gonna run out, we now have to work on these, which, you know what, it's okay with me. It does make it a little bit more interesting in terms of I actually do more than just one simple thing, so I don't necessarily mind this. I think it gives a little bit of an extra aspect to the video, if you know what I mean. But yeah, let's just check what I have in my chests. I don't really have much in my chest. I've cleared a lot of the stuff out because it's like, you know, usually I wouldn't need any of this stuff, so yeah. Anyways, what I think we're gonna do is let's go down here to the melon farm real quick and just harvest ourselves some melon. This should have this has silk touch on it, so it's just perfection. All right, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stacks of melons. I don't know if this is gonna be enough, but for now, I don't. As I said, I don't have that many villages up here that actually has jobs. I could just give all these guys jobs, but at the same time, I basically have an endless emerald farm over there, so why would I really start spending time on these guys when in reality this is going to be like one of the few times ever I'm actually going to genuinely use these guys for stuff like this. And that was my Facebook. I'll just real quick close that. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so we also have the, oh, actually, you know what? Just because we're at it right now, I can get some iron on top of this, because, well, I have a lot of iron. I have so much stuff. So you know what? Let's just book this one out here, and let's just trade in some iron as well, because while we at it, we might just go all out, right? That was not the guy. That was the guy. What's up, brother? Getting yourself a little bit of stuff right here. You guys are coming real close, and I don't like it. I can't even speak right now. Oh, see. Oh, I don't even have the insects with me. No! Don't even have them with me. Oh my god. The tragedy. The absolute tragedy. You can take some carrots though, right? My guy. That was you. This guy right here as well. Take a couple more carrots, brother. There it is. Got a guy right here that's gonna take some iron. What's up? You would actually probably take ink sacks, but at the same time I don't have them. This guy is not. You know what? I don't like this place. I don't like this place. It's quite annoying. There's so many iron golems in here. There's so many random villages. There's way too much random stuff in this spot right here. I'm gonna just leave. I don't like this place, like, at all. I really, really don't. I really don't. Yeah, this is the place we're looking for right here. These guys can take all the melons. Well, at least the guys have leveled up. What's up, brother? Take yourself some melons. Can your friend? No, he cannot. Can you? You can. What's up, man? And that is also it for the melons. Okay, cool. So these guys right here take. Well, they take actually really good stuff if you were to just trade for stuff like that, but that is not what I need, though. That is not what I need. Actually, all the villages that is like supposed to be around here have all ran in. Like, it's so weird how villages run into the most annoying places they're not supposed to be at. I don't know why they do it, but they do. Anyways, what I think we should do is we're just gonna get back over here, and we're gonna see if the ink sac traits are now back. I don't know if they are. I really don't know if they are. They are. They are. You know what? Let's get back into it, baby. And with that, we have reached the 1 hour. I hate that noise. And with that, we have reached the 1 hour mark. I've been recording for 1 hour and 5 minutes now. And we basically got 2 full chests of emerald. And I will say, if I had had another one of these, or a couple more layers, I think I could have filled 2.5. That would be my prediction. Maybe about 2.5 if I had had like, maybe like 2 or 3 more layers on top of this, which is actually doable. It's going to take some time to build if I were to do it, but I could easily do it. But I'm going to calculate all these, and I'm going to be right back with the exact number. Unless my calculations are wrong, which would be absolutely embarrassing, we got 6,834 emeralds. 6,834 emeralds in 1 hour by doing this trick. And that's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, we did get a couple melons. That was a complete waste of time. I probably shouldn't have done that. I could have just waited a minute or two, couple of minutes. These would have reset, and it would have been that. But we did it. This is absolutely crazy. What I want to do as well is I want to combine all of these into blocks to see how many blocks it actually gives me. It gave me 11 full stacks and 48 extra plus 2 emerald stacks. That is absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe this is real. This is mind-blowing and absolutely crazy. See, I built this structure over here a little while back. This huge emerald temple. This huge emerald temple. And a lot of people were saying this is like straight cap. Like, ain't no way you got that amount of emeralds. And obviously that's more emeralds than I have right here. But if you think about it, this amount of emeralds, I got these in 1 hour. So for me to get this amount of emeralds, my thing back there wasn't as big back then. So it took definitely took longer than what it would have taken now. But I built this over I'd say it took a couple days. I can't remember. It's been months since I built it, but I built it over a couple of days, maybe in around a week. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it took a week, if I'm being honest. I might have taken me 4 days at max. But just if you think about it, like, look at how many emeralds I got in just 1 hour. And, like, at that point, I literally played Minecraft 24/7. So it took me a couple days to build this whole structure and gain all these emeralds. And yeah, it is ridiculous what you can do with all these emeralds. I built this giant structure. You can build whatever you want. I'm gonna have a lot of builds coming with emeralds because I personally love the emerald block. I feel like it looks so clean, it looks so good, and it's just an amazing block. So other than that, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see me do this again and break this record, I can do that easily. I can break this record. Like, I think I can do 10,000 emeralds in an hour. I think I could do that. I definitely think I could do that if I had the proper setup for it. But other than that, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more like this, and tell me if there's any other things like this you want me to do, any other builds, anything at all. Let me know down in the comments below. And even if it's an emerald temple build, whatever, let me know. And have an absolutely amazing day. And goodbye, guys. Here they are. You know what? Let's get back into it, baby.